This is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. Player 1.
Yeah!
Player 2.
Ooh.
Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy! Let's go to work in the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Judy. Fish and chips. Insect invasion. When did it happen? Literature. And under the sea. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 1, you make the next selection as we continue. Her losing the Oscar for 1954's A Star is Born was called the biggest robbery since Brinks. Let's hear it, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus control pad. Correct. Player 1. As Judy, this 1980 title character, Goldie Hawn said, "And I mean, look at this place. The Army couldn't afford drapes?" Yes, Player 1.
Yeah!
Yep. You again, Player 1. Judy Reyes staffed Sacred Heart Hospital as nurse Carla Espinosa on this Zach Braff sitcom. It's Player 1. Correct. Player 1, back from 1984 to 1992. Judith Light and this live-in housekeeper struggled over the question, who's the boss? Player 1. That's it. You get to pick again, Player 1. She hit the top 40 in both 1975 and 1977 with Send in the Clowns. It's Player 1. Right. We return to you, Player 1. The moray variety of this fish is sharp-toothed and can be vicious if provoked. Yes, Player 2. Yes. Player 2. The ability of the members of the family Exocetidae to get airborne earned them this two-word name. Okay, Player 1.
Yeah!
Good for you. Choose again, Player 1. Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
On this man's first voyage, brothers Martin and Vicente Pinzon commanded the Niña and Pinta.
Player 1. That's correct. Please pick again, Player 1. Small freshwater fish of the family Pterophyllum are known by this heavenly name. Let's hear it, Player 2. Right you are. Select again. Built in 1816, the first private yacht to cross the Atlantic shared its name with the barge of this queen. Player 1. Right. You get to pick again, Player 1. Responsible for millions of cases of malaria each year, the Anopheles variety of this insect is one deadly bug. Yes, Player 3. Yeah, good. Choose again, Player 3. About 300,000 people in Africa suffer from sleeping sickness, spread by the tsetse variety of this insect. Okay, Player 1. That's right. Way to go. You again, player 1. There are 20,000 known species of these insects, including social, parasitic, and killer types. It's player 1. You got it. Player 1. Puny nickname for various insects of the family Sciaridae. Let's hear it, player 3. That's correct. Player 3, back to you. Of the 1 million species of insects, more than 300,000 are of this type, including the ladybug. Yes, player 2. Good. We return to you, player 2. Let's go over to Kelly.
JFK won the presidential nomination at the Democratic National Convention in this year.
Okay, player 1. That is correct. Player 1. The U.S. declared war against Spain on April 25th of this year. It's player 2. Yes.
Yeah!
Select again. Bastille Day in France commemorates an event on this date in 1789. Player 2. Right. Player 2, back to you. The Sons of Liberty threw one heck of a tea party in Boston on December 16th of this year. Let's hear it, player 1. Good. Please pick again, player 1. King John affixed his seal to the Magna Carta at Runnymede in June of this year. Yes, player 3. Yes. You get to pick again, player 3. His ship was wrecked off an island near South America. He remained alone on the island for 28 years. Player 2. That is correct. Choose again, player 2. The Lilliputians called this Jonathan Swift character Quinbus Flestrin, which means Great Man Mountain. Let's hear it, player 3. Hey, you're right. You again, player 3. In a Nathaniel Hawthorne tale, Thomas Moll built a house in Salem with 7 of these. It's player 3. Yep. Please pick again, player 3. Tom Sawyer told this girl, "I don't care for anybody but you," then gave her a brass knob from an andiron. Okay, player 2. Good. Player 2, you pick again. It's the Daily Double. You're in second now, but with an opportunity to catch up a bit. Please select your wager, player 2. Here is your clue. The Ministry of Truth is Oceania's propaganda department in this Orwell classic. You are now in first place. Select again. We're flying past 10,000 feet on our way to this. The altitude will maintain en route, 35,000 feet. Yes, player 1. That's correct. We return to you, player
Here's
one.
Kelly.
Ledger lines are for notes that don't fit on the 5-line staff, like this note that can be shown 1 line below the treble staff or 1 line above the bass staff.
It's player three.
Correct.
Player three. Pick again. The modern Hebrew and Arabic alphabets consist only of this type of letter. Player three. That is correct.
Yeah!
Player three. Back to you. It's the South American national capital city that fits the category. Let's hear it, player one. Right. And the last clue for $1,000. Found in South Africa in 1905, this 3,106 carat diamond went to Amsterdam for cutting. Okay, player one. Yes. Player three, you're going first in Double Jeopardy, and we'll start that round right after this break. Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are You're So Subtractive, Statues, the short form, What a TV Character, Presidential Alma Maters, and Books and Authors. Let's get back into this now. You have control of the board. It's 237 minus 113. Let's hear it, player one. Hey, you're right. Player one, back to 117 minus 47 minus 10 equals this. It's player one. That's it. Choose again, player one. 99 minus 55 minus 33 minus 11 equals this. Player one. Good for you. Player one, back to you. 1127 minus 121 minus 116 equals this. Okay, player one. That is correct. Player one, pick again. From the Latin for diminish, it's the term for a number from which another number is subtracted. Yes, player three. That's correct. Player three, you pick again, please. The sower atop Nebraska's state capitol in this city is tossing seeds to the Great Plains 400 feet below. It's player three.
Yeah!
Right you are. You get to pick again, player three. Blue Earth, Minnesota has a definitely giant 55-foot statue of this pea pusher. Okay, player two. Good. Please pick again, player
Sam
two.
Houston stands 67 feet tall along Interstate 45 in this state.
Yes, player two. You got it. We return to you, player two. Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
A statue of this discoverer of Florida stands near the street named for him in St. Augustine.
Let's hear it, player three. Yes. Select again. In 2003, a statue of this man was pulled down just a year after it had gone up to mark his 65th birthday. Player 1? Correct. You again, Player 1. Bench presses build up the pecs, short for these. Let's hear it, Player 2. That's right, way to go. Player 2, back to you. The Random House Historical Dictionary of American Slang has an 1896 citation of diff, D-I-F-F, as short for this. Okay, Player 1. Right. Player 1, you pick a rad, meaning excellent, was truncated from this. It's Player 1. Yes. Player 1, back to you. The Cosmo Girl doesn't just look good, she can have a convo, short for this. Player 2. You are correct. Please pick again, Player 2. One of the perks of my job is knowing that perk, meaning a benefit, is short for this. Yes, Player 3. Good. We return to you, Player 3. Well, golly! He left his job and home in Mayberry to join the Marine Corps. Let's hear it, Player 1. Right. Select again. On the Addams Family, he was married to Morticia. Yes, Player 2. Good. Choose again, Player 2. Pavel was the first name of this Star Trek character, played by Walter Koenig. Player 2. Correct. You get to pick again, Player 2. During a dream sequence, it was revealed that this Richard Dean Anderson character had the first name Angus. It's Player 1.
Yeah!
Hey, you're right. Player 1, pick again. Answer, the first of the daily doubles. You are in the lead right now. How much? The clue. Hardcore fans of Gilligan's Island know that this character's real name is Roy Hinckley. Congratulations, you're still in first, Player 1. You again, Player 1. U.S. Military Academy, Class of 1915. Okay, Player 1.
Yeah!
Yep. Player 1. Back. U.S. Naval Academy, Class of 1946. Let's hear it, Player 3. Correct. You again, Player 3. Georgetown, Class of 1968. Player 3. That is correct.
Player 3, back to you. Harvard University, class of 1904. Yes, Player 1. Yes. Player 1, pick again. Eureka College, class of 1932. It's Player 2. That is correct. Choose again, Player 2. In 2003, Mitch Albom had a #1 bestseller with The 5 People You Meet in Here. Okay, Player 1. That's correct. You get to pick again. In 1947, he published his first story collection, Dark Carnival. Fahrenheit 451 came 6 years later. Let's hear it, Player 3. Yes. Please pick again, Player 3. In Willa Cather's O Pioneers, the heroine, Alexandra Bergson, is of immigrant stock from this country. It's Player 3. That's right. Way to go. Select again. Answer. The second Daily Double. Player 3. You're in last place. What'll it be? How much are you going to wager, Player 3? Here is your Daily Double clue. In 2007, his book, The Road, earned him a Pulitzer Prize and entry into Oprah's book club. You are correct. Here's the $2,000 clue. James Michener's Centennial centers on a fictional town in this state. Yes, Player 2. You got it. All 3 of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this. So much depends on how you do in the Final Jeopardy category, which today is famous names. You need to select your wager. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Here's your Final Jeopardy clue. In the 19th century, he created a new type of reference work, a dictionary named from the Greek for treasury. What did you put as your response? And that correct response will add and your response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? Did you come up with the correct response? With that correct response, you will gain Congratulations to you, player one. So long, everybody.